And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
The Capitals coaches would have told their players, play the same way. We had the puck a lot. I know the game's scoreless, but we're doing everything right.
Nice poke check. Feeds the puck across to Werenski. Into the offensive end now. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Scores!
That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
Columbus has gone ahead by 1 here in this second period.
We finally break the tie, and now you've got a leg up. You want to be aggressive as you can without taking too many chances.
Jackets goal, scored by number 74, Devin Shore.
Dylan's got the puck. Handles the puck. Takes it across the blue line. From point-blank range. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Dylan. Nudifar is moving the puck through his own zone. Jenner's got it across the line. Slides the puck near the front of the net and makes the save. And he takes a shot wide of the net. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Dubinsky's won the draw. Chance right in front. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Receives the pass. Over the line they come. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Whoa!
He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play. Goaltender's playing the percentages here, James. He drops into the butterfly, but he leaves the top of the net open. Gets beat up over the stick side.
Dubinsky's won the draw. Takes it and looks ahead. An easy save by Holtby. Trying to get back on the attack now. Feeds it down low. Great read to break up the play. Beauvillier's got it into offensive territory. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a short pass to Dubinsky. Puck dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Passes on over to Beauvillier. Columbus has it near the wall. Nice pass. And he comes up with it.
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
Carries it across the line. Lets it fly. That one's off the blocker. Slides the puck over. Murray's moving it ahead. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And that one's picked off. Off the left wing and into center. Pokes it away in his own end. Pass right on the doorstep. Big time defensive play. Play rolls on. Gets it to the other point. With the blast. Misses. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass over to Hagelin. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Slides the puck to Coyle. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Oshie. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. From the slot. Oh, and he can fake his stick for that one. Can't get it to go. There's the end of period number 2. We are still tied at 1.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
What's in store for the third period? Let's tune in to find out just moments away. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Moves it quickly over to Murray. They've got numbers. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Handles the pass at center. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Coyle's won it off the faceoff. Slides the puck ahead to Bjorkstrand. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Coyle. Ovechkin swinging the puck through center ice. With possession along the wall. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Carries it in. Pass stolen in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Columbus has it. Jabs the puck away. Slides it diagonally to Dubois. Dubois got it against the boards. Hammers one. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's broken up. Here they come on the attack. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Pass right back. And there's the save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Nash is carrying it ahead.
Well, that probably would work a little better if the stick stayed in one piece. Nope, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. Charging the call on the play.
Traveled too much distance to make that hit.
Washington's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They've worked on the power play a lot in practice over the last couple of days. This is their first one tonight, and they'll want to execute what they've worked on, which is to win the draw and start moving the puck.
Hammers the shot, and that shot dies in traffic and manages to clear the zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Ovechkin. And now it's over to Kuznetsov. Here's the pass. Puck picked up by Beauvillier. And that's picked off in front. Gets it out of his own end. From their own end, time winding down here on this power play. They got to get something going here.
Yeah, you got to get into the zone first, James. Get it set up, start moving the puck around, but they've got to get into the zone quickly.
The Capitals run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Really good pressure by the penalty killers there to keep this game tied. They tie up the power play in pretty nice fashion there.
Scores! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push. He doesn't waste any time getting this puck off his stick. The snapshot beats the goaltender from the high slot.
Columbus has taken the one-goal lead here in the back half of this third period.
They've worked hard to get into this position. Now you don't want to give it back by being passive. Be as aggressive as you can.
Scored by number 17, Brandon.
Shot, blocker save.
A defenseman loves this. The puck doesn't stay in front of the net. It's now in the corner. He doesn't have to worry about fighting another guy for position.
Shoots it on the backhand, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him with the save. Grabbed along the boards by Wenberg. Another stop by the goaltender. Moves it to Leipzig. Takes it across the blue line. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Shore's got it along the wing. And that one's broken up. Quick pass to Leipzig. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Oh, she's going to play it against the half wall. Right in front. Gives them nothing in front.
Korpisalo's really had to be dialed in tonight. He's been busy since the beginning of the game, and he's been excellent.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. And that pass is stolen. Here's a blast. Blocked in front. Taken along the wall by Carlson. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. Can't connect. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kukin. And now he moves it quickly to Shore. Fires to the empty net. And there it is. Empty netter.
That'll seal it up. Pretty easy one right there for him to cash in. They'd really have to screw this up now, James, to lose. The empty netter should put it away.
Columbus takes advantage of the empty net, adding the insurance market. You see this more and more now, Ray, where goalies are pulled much earlier.
The odds have shown that you need more time than just 45 or 50 seconds to a minute to score. So they yank the goalie early. They try to push for the equalizer. It just doesn't work for them.
Puts it on net. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. It is all over. Ray, when you look at the initial score of this one, it'll look like a decisive victory, but this really wasn't the case until the end.
Now, once they give up the empty net goal, it becomes a 2-goal spread. This thing is over. Man, I hated being on the ice for empty net goals against. They stink for your plus-minus.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.